Hello and welcome back to my Inktober 2020 videos. It has indeed been like 4 years since I finished this Inktober, and I have wanted ever since to finish these videos, and now I am finally doing that. And I kind of just want to talk about a little bit about the expectations that I set for myself during Inktober 2020 and how it kind of affected my mental health as well. At the same time, you are going to be seeing what I was painting back then. And I might also tell a bit about each painting. I still remember what I was doing and how I kind of felt while doing these ones. So yeah, this painting was day 22 and the prompt for it was rain. And I remember struggling immensely with this one. I absolutely hated what I was making, and it was very, very difficult drawing. This is when I kind of started to really just feel the pressure that I had put on myself, creating these very detailed, colored, big paintings each day. And this one, I remember kind of pretty much crying while I was making it, as it did not kind of look like anything that I had wanted it to. And now that I look at it though, I really like it, and I have this hung up on my wall actually. So it just showed how incredibly hard I was being on myself the entire time. Looking at all of these drawings and thinking about Inktober 2020 in hindsight, which is like 4 years almost, it's really giving me some perspective about how bad I was with putting pressure on myself to perform a certain way and to get these perfect paintings every day done, like each and every day of a month. Towards the end of the Inktober, you can kind of start to even see in these drawings that my heart was not really in it anymore. Every brush stroke or pen stroke, whatever, was a failure to me, and I remember feeling it so much, like, why can't I make anything better? Why is this so bad? And it was all just because I had pushed myself past the limit so many times, so many days, that no wonder I could not perform the way that I wanted to. There's absolutely nothing I could have said or done to make this person, me 4 years ago, to not do this, not to push myself that bad, that far, to the point of burning out, because I was on a mission and nothing was gonna stop me. And I just thought back then that if I work hard enough, if I work long hours enough, if I just work hard enough, everything is going to work out. And that was a very, very naive kind of look into the art business. And it's like, fair enough, I was much younger and I was very hopeful. But, you know, the truth is that no matter how talented you might be, and no matter how much work you put in, there is no guarantee that it will work out in the art business. And by the way, I am not saying that I'm super talented, but I am saying that I worked very, very hard and got almost nothing in return for it. So I just really, ever since, I have just learned that art really just needs to be made for one's own enjoyment, let's put it this way, because the amount of hours I would put into this, it just was not sustainable in the end. I still think that Inktober is a really good kind of way to improve your art quickly and to just get out of your comfort zone, and I am considering doing it again this year. But the lengths that I took it to in the past years was just absolutely ridiculous. I was working full time. Before that, I was studying full time, doing these massive paintings every day. and just burning myself completely out. So it just did not, it wasn't sustainable, and I do not want to kind of do that again. And like, if there was someone watching me and thinking, oh yeah, this is the hustle, and you know, do this and it will all work out, it's just a lie. And even if you do make it, you're gonna be too burned out to enjoy any of it. So I just can't recommend it. And if I was to do it this year, I really would need to find a much more sustainable way to do this, maybe one per week or much smaller paintings per day. I probably won't be doing every day, but yeah, there would have to be a very different kind of way to do these things. This was day 26. I think that the prompt was hat, and I find this very funny because this was my kind of non-political way of kind of bringing some attention to the election in the USA in 2020. So I was kind of thinking that this year, because it is again election in the US, I might do like a female bear version of this painting. I am not in the US, but obviously US politics, it affects the entire world, whether we like it or not. So I don't think that when I made this painting, I kind of set out to do that, but it just kind of ended up that way because I was watching way too much CNN that year. That's another thing that I will not be doing again, watching so much CNN. I remember struggling a little bit with the fur here, and I was still kind of trying not to be so detailed, but I do actually like this one. It's kind of like quirky, kind of cute. I do have it on my wall right now, so yeah, didn't really mind this one. So really just the main takeaway from this video is that making art at the expense of your mental health, it is not a good thing, and I really don't recommend it to anyone at all. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and go and follow me on my social channels as well. Until next time, bye!